We're back on Smells Like 90s Rock. It's Hot Toddy here with you. Sheila didn't show up, so that means tonight I'm going to bring you the best of Smells Like 90s Rock. If I can stay alive long enough. Excuse me. I don't know what I have. If you're wondering, I don't know. I don't know if it's COVID. I don't think it's COVID because I haven't really been around anybody that would have given me COVID. I don't think so, but I'm super congested. Apparently, there's something going around. There's some sort of bug that everybody's been getting. I've been hearing a few people in Knoxville has gotten it, and my parents up north, they live an hour from here, and they got it. So I don't know. It's some weird bug that's going around. But anyway, I'm fine. It's actually kind of a blessing in disguise that Sheila and Pork aren't in tonight, because you know how much they make me laugh, and I don't think I could handle it tonight, not in the way I'm feeling. So it's for the best that they stay away. So we're going to bring you the best of Smells Like 90s Rock, and we're going to do it live, as opposed to when it's just pre-recorded and you just hear it say, it's my voice pre-recorded saying, it's the best of Smells Like 90s Rock. Here's whoever is in the segment. But anyway, I get to introduce it to you. I love this segment. I think you do too, if you're a longtime listener of Smells Like 90s Rock. A few years ago, DJ Pork introduced us to another one of his beloved coworkers. Of course, we can never get enough of Pork's coworkers. They are just the best. And one of them became a fast favorite because of something he did whilst on the job. He did something, I mean, it was hilarious, but it's awful. I mean, it's vile. It's disgusting, really. Luckily, well, no, I was going to say luckily he did. I mean, he didn't do anything worse, but he carried the stuff through the restaurant. It was still bad. It's still bad. Well, I think you may have guessed who I'm talking about. If you're a longtime listener, you know what's up. This is Pork's beloved coworker. He no longer works there. Actually, I think he's in jail. I think this is one of the ones that is in jail. But what he did lives on in Smells Like 90s Rock infamy. This is the introduction to Billy Bob Poo Pants.
Pork.
What?
You must now grace us with some wonderful stories.
We don't want it to just crop up organically like you guys.
It never does.
We can't let that. We can't take that risk.
Waiting.
I'm not either.
Well, you mentioned like poo, and I thought that would have been a good way to segue.
Diarrhea is like a storm raging inside you.
Okay, this has nothing to do with woods living, but this
Okay.
part.
Okay.
But apparently we have a new guy, and apparently he just like pooed himself in the middle of a shift.
Wait, what?
I had no idea. Apparently he pooed on himself in the middle of a shift, and he's
How?
new.
Wait,
I don't know.
Where was he?
We were serving chowder.
Wait.
And he chowdered his pants.
Wait, no. So. I need. All right, hold
Back
on.
up. You've blown Sheila's mind.
Because I don't understand. All right, so hold on.
I didn't find out till apparently it happened Tuesday while I was working with him.
So tell
But
me how the story was told to you. Was it just the comment, Billy Bob pooed himself? Or
He said, "Man, I can't believe Billy Bob pooed himself." That's how one of my other coworkers phrased it.
But you did not.
I didn't even realize.
That would have required so many follow-up questions from me.
I mean, I asked him. I was like, "Wait, he I was like, could you? He was working with. I was like, could you smell it? He's like, no. I would have told him to go home if I could have smelled it.
So how did he find out he pooed himself?
I think he told him at some point. Which I have no idea why. I would have kept that.
You keep to yourself.
Yeah, I would have definitely kept that to myself.
No, because you're working with food. You need to get the F out of there.
And it also kind of bothers me in the sense that the number of times he would just start conversations with me and act like nothing was wrong.
After he pooped himself.
After, yeah.
It's like, you can't come back from that. Like, dude, I can't converse with you. You pooed yourself while you're here at work. We deal with food.
If I ever come in to eat, you need to point out Billy Bob and just say, it's him. And tell me whatever station he's working on, because that is the station I'm not getting anything. Because you can't trust him.
What if he's washing the dishes?
No, he's not washing the
Oh,
dishes.
thank
You can't
God.
trust him.
No.
Because he pooped himself, kept it a secret, but then had to share. Those are 3 steps that never should have happened. Every step should have been a warning sign for him, a red light. But he was like, no, you're just a fireman to his pants. Stop!
He looked at his pants and said, "You're just a fireman."
Yeah!
It just kept going.
And, like, I'm going to assume it was a solid. Otherwise, it would have been leaking down the pants leg.
Maybe it was just a skid mark.
So maybe what
That's
he-
worse.
So maybe what he did was he dropped the log in his underwear. He went to the bathroom, wrapped it up in a little, like, mummification of toilet paper and threw it out. So the entire shift pooped. But then he should have let that just go with him to the grave.
Oh God.
Yeah, I don't really understand why he chose to share that.
It's a solid log. Like, you had time to get to the bathroom for a game.
Oh, no. Can we put an end to this particular sound effect?
Don't
That
you
sounds like somebody blowing their nose, by the way.
Don't you remember that from last Christmas
We
special?
do.
Yes.
So, okay. I just can't. I can't mentally.
I haven't broken you in a while, Sheila.
I can't mentally wrap my mind around this because if it was solid,
I don't know if it was solid or not. I really don't know.
he'd had time. It would have prairie dogged.
Turtle head poking out.
And he
Yeah.
would have had time to go to the bathroom. So either he willingly pooped himself.
He was trying to get $20 at the end of his shift so he could pay his phone bill. The end of today's shift.
Oh my gosh. Maybe he's on heroin.
He seems like a nice guy.
So he didn't
really.
know it happened.
Maybe. Well, I mean, he figured it out though.
And then why did he share?
I don't know.
To go home, maybe. Go home early.
I don't know.
I mean, that's what I'm thinking.
I just can't. How old is Billy Bob the Pooper?
He looks like he's in his early 30s. I want to
So
say.
he's like
Oh,
old
Jesus.
enough to
Listen, here's the thing: we've all skid marked, and I'll step right up and say it. We've all skid marked.
do not put we all have. Sheila has not.
Sheila don't listen to her. She's skid marked before.
Like as a child, when you
skid
don't know how to.
as a grown ass adult. You've
No.
skid
No,
marked
not as
too.
an adult.
You
not-
too,
no.
Pork. Don't
No,
even
not
lie.
as an adult.
There's
What?
poop pants. Yikes. You're just a fireman.
He's a fireman.
Was living.
Was living.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.